Hello, my name is John Peck, and I'll be doing a review of the LG HOM-BOT today. So here's what it looks like when you first open the box. Of course, the only thing you'll see at the beginning of here is just the manual. You can't really see the robot when you first open it, and you can see up in the upper left-hand corner is the actual remote that comes with the robot, which is a nice feature here. Once that top is taken off, now you actually get to see the robot and the base and the power cord for the base. Once you have everything out of the box, you get to see it closer. You can see that there was actually a brush actually in there. There too that's used to actually do the cleaning of the robot. You can actually see that the robot itself has two cleaning brushes on it, and that it's a very pretty machine. Love the color, and it's nice and sleek. Setting up the robot's really easy. You basically just have to plug it in, get the cord in the right place, and then place the robot itself in the charger to let it charge. When I charged it for the first time, it took a few hours to actually get the whole robot completely charged, but it really didn't take that long, and it was very easy to set up. One thing to know about the setup though is there is an on and off button on this robot itself that you need to make sure that you turn on before. So let's do a little bit looking at the robot itself when it's actually in action and doing some of the work. You'll notice that the robot actually tries to do a zigzag pattern itself, and what I really like about this robot itself is you'll notice that it really does not try to bump into walls and so forth like some of the other robots that I've seen and actually used. Now there are some disadvantages that we've seen using this robot, and we've had it a few days and tried it 3 or 4 times and had it cleaning, and out of those times, all the times it's actually gotten stuck, 2 of those times, and one was actually under the furniture itself. You can see that it does really good with the walls and so forth to see things, but for things that are pretty small in the sense of its censoring area, that it really can't see the lamp that's trying to clean around. It's kind of moving things around a little bit, which if you had sensitive things that could get knocked over, that might be an issue in and of itself. Really though, the robot is a really nice little machine. It does seem to do a really good job of actually doing the cleaning. Yeah, and to actually show that, so here's a picture of all the dirt and dust that the machine itself had actually picked up. I mean, you can see that it actually picked up a little pieces that are actually kind of on the large side, which kind of is good for these machines, which usually don't have a good way of actually picking up those kind of things. Picked up lots of hair. It did a really good job of picking up all the hair and debris and so forth, not only from that hallway, but also from the bedroom that was actually in. It was actually carpeted, so the machine works both well on carpets as well as on bare floors. All in all, it's a good little robot. It has some issues. Some of the things that I'd like to see that actually haven't found a good solution for in the robot is it does tend to get stuck, which is a downside, as well as there's really not a good way to partition off rooms and so forth with this robot. We've done that by putting barriers or closing doors and that kind of stuff to make sure that the robot stays where we want it to. But that's not always possible, right? If you have a big open area and you really just want it to clean in a certain room, you may have to get inventive to figure out a way to keep the robot where you want it. There are features in the robot itself to clean small areas, so that might be something that can be used actually to do that, but it isn't something I've actually tried. I want to thank LG for making this video possible by sending me the HOM-BOT for review purposes, and thank you to everyone for listening. Have a great and wonderful day.